Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I've got some new accessories to show you for the Galaxy Watch Ultra. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So do you own a Galaxy Watch Ultra? If you do, check out these new accessories I picked up from a company called VipZoom. It's VIPZOON. Picked up a nice leather band that we're going to check out. I also picked up some bezel rings that you can install on your watch to change the look and feel of your watch and add some style. So let's go ahead and open these up. So this is the dark brown leather strap that I picked up. And let's go ahead and just open this up. And it just comes in this plastic bag here. Nice little box. Let's go ahead and open that. And as you can see here, before we open this, you can see it is a dark brown leather and it's the vintage style strap. It also comes with the adapters, so these are going to work great on the Galaxy Watch Ultra since it does have that new strap design. Okay, and here we have the new straps. So right off the bat, very nice leather used. You can see here that it's fairly thick, so it's going to be a nice durable leather. It's also going to have a nice patina, so over time the look of the leather will look more broken in and will be a bit more faded and will be specific to your style. Okay, so as you can see, this has the black adapters, and I got the black adapters because I do have the titanium gray. I believe they call it the titanium gray version, which is basically the black case. So let me go ahead and show you. So this is my Galaxy Watch Ultra that I currently have on, and I'm wearing this rubber rugged band that I've been testing out. If you want to see a video on that, let me know in the comments below, and I will make sure to do a separate video on this one. So let me go ahead and take this off and show you how this works. So for those of you that haven't changed out the bands on your Galaxy Watch Ultra, it's very easy. There's a little button right here that you press down on, and then the strap just comes off just like that. You'll do the same on the other side, press down on the button, and the strap comes off. So now we've got just the watch here. So this is, like I said, the titanium gray. And all you're going to do is just take that new strap and you're just going to line up the adapter with the watch case, and then you'll just press in. You'll hear a nice little click. It'll let you know that the band is attached, and there we go. So that is all there is to it, just to switch out the bands on these. Very nice. Let me go ahead and put it on the wrist so you can see what it looks like. So as I'm putting this on the wrist, I can feel the leather is nice and soft. It's going to break in. So that is what it looks like on my wrist. You can see that it has the black hardware on here. So you've got the black buckle, the black pin, and then you do have two movable leather keepers here so you can adjust this. I have a 7-inch wrist. If you take a look at the holes here, depending on the size of your wrist, this may or may not fit, so make sure that you check the sizing before you order one of these. I will go ahead and drop a link in the description below so you can pick up your own. But that is the leather band. There's not a whole lot to it. Once again, it's very nice and soft. It has that thickness, so it's going to be nice and durable. And it gives you a bit more style to wear instead of just the sporty look. If you're trying to dress up your watch, maybe you're going out for a casual evening or even a business casual, this should look just fine. So that is the band from that side there, and you can see everything fits real nice. The case and the adapters are flush, so there's no gaps there, which is really nice. I'll be testing this out. Let me go ahead and throw it back on the wrist real quick. and let this get broken in. Once again, that is what it looks like on my 7-inch wrist. And you can see it has that really nice vintage stitching. Really appreciate these type of straps. I've got a couple different ones that I've shown in other videos. Click the link up here. Check out those videos if you like. But that is that new strap, and that is from VIP Zoom. So let's go ahead and take a look at what else I got here. So I bought one of each. So I've got a silver bezel ring here, and I've got the black one here. And it looks like they come with a little wipe kit. So just like when you're putting on a screen protector. So let's go ahead and throw one of these on. I think we'll go ahead and throw the black one on. I think that's gonna look a little bit better. So let's open this up. There we go. And so we've got the bezel ring here. So let me show you a close up of what that looks like. So that's the bezel ring, fairly thick. So it's not like super thin. A lot of the other ones I've seen are super thin and they feel really cheap. You can see on the back here, there is an adhesive ring. So we're gonna peel that off. And that's just gonna go and mount right over your bezel like that. So that is kind of what it will look like once it's mounted, and we'll actually get that lined up there. So it'll actually look just like that. So it just changes the look and feel of your watch, makes it a little more traditional. This has a little tachometer going around there, so that's kind of nice. So let's go ahead and throw that on. So we're going to take the watch off here, and I like to do these without the straps on, makes it a little bit easier. So let's go ahead and pop off those straps. And we've got the watch here. All right, so here we've got the watch. We're going to go ahead and install. Let me go ahead and set this down here. And so we've got the two wipes. So we've got the wet wipe and the dry wipe. And so we're just going to go ahead and clean off the bezel area. So we're going to take our wet wipe. And we'll just take that wet wipe and we're just going to clean that bezel area. We want to make sure there isn't any dirt or any debris on there. So we're just going to go around the edge here, give it a nice cleaning. Okay. And now once we're done with that, we're going to go ahead and take our dry wipe. So let's go ahead and grab the dry wipe here. Okay, and we'll just go ahead and go around the bezel here. And you can turn off your watch if you want. As you can see, it's kind of messing with the tiles and everything. So that looks pretty good. And then all you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and you're going to peel off the adhesive ring here. And then we're just going to go ahead and make sure that this lines up. So you want to make sure that this triangle here at the top lines up with the triangle here on your bezels. So we'll go ahead and get that lined up there. And what you want to do is lightly do this so that you can move it around, make sure that everything lines up properly. Because the idea is you want to cover up the existing markers on there. You can see that, I think that looks, it's a little bit off. So you want to make sure that you get that triangle lined up with the 12. All right, so we've got the ring, the bezel ring lined up there. So I think I got that dialed in. Looks pretty good there. So you can see that now you have the markers around the outside. So it gives the watch a little bit of a different style. And then paired with the right band. So if we go ahead and take that new leather band that we just got, we can go ahead and pop that back on and press in. And now you can see the Galaxy Watch Ultra has a different look to it. And depending on what watch face you pair with it, you can have different designs and just make it your own. So I've got this watch face on here, which is kind of a racing design, but you can change these out. So if we want to, let's go ahead and put more of a traditional watch on there. We've got that one there, and you can just kind of play around and see what works best for you. So that is about it For this video, just wanted to show you some new accessories that you can pick up for your Galaxy Watch Ultra if you want to change the look and feel of your watch. If you're enjoying the video, please make sure to give us a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel and always click the bell notification so you're updated when new videos get uploaded. As always, I appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you in our next video.